So, it's finally here. Mucky Monday 2. Ignore that it's a Thursday, because believe it or not, it's not Thursday, you're wrong. It's Monday. It's Mucky Monday 2. It's finally here after all this time. We're hopping into Muck now. I'm a bit on the sleep-deprived side. It's already late as is, 11 o'clock. I'm quite tired. And I've not played Muck in a while. I think I've had like one light Muck session since the last Mucky Monday, which years ago. So yes, I'm going to be quite rusty. Muhowever, we're hopping on to the world seed I used to use a lot, the one with the dark sword over there. It's Mucky Monday 1, I believe. We were on this world at some point. Yes. So this is going to be interesting for us all, isn't it, I'd say. Quite on the interesting side. I hope so, anyway. I wouldn't want it to be boring. But it's going to be fun. That much I can promise. Because it's Muck. Muck is always a fun time. I'll be back here to challenge Gronk at some point. I don't have enough for a workbench. You can probably disable the tutorial, but I've never really figured out how. So yes, early game Muck. It's quite simple, really. I have a thing for this. I'm not going to put that down because, as much as I don't like the tutorial, I would like to put it down at the boat when we find it. Which, I mean, I know where it is vaguely. We got a map for it here. Yes, you can just do that. I don't think I need the map now. No, I'll just leave you. Right, well, we have the dark sword. So, you know what I say? I say we go challenge Mr. Gronk here. That's what I say. I hope I don't regret this. Oh yeah, if I die, that's it. One attempt, back on the Muck. Hope it goes well. Die! Thank you very much for the gold. Your milk, strong bones, that is damage resistance. You always love a bit of damage resistance, it's a good perk. Another good perk, we're getting quite lucky with these, aren't we? That's the legendary perk, you know, we're getting very lucky. Ah, Muck is being kind to me. It's nice to see I have some good luck somewhere. Granted, it's in the amazing fictional realm of Muck and not, you know, the real realm of life. Been quite unlucky there recently, but, you know, it is what it is. That was a crit as well. Look at that, we're off to a smashing start. We'll be off here, fight that dragon on the boat in no time. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, I should hope. Right, let's get set up. Let's set up around like here on the shoreline. Right, oh yeah, you want a pickaxe, Muck? That's like first things first. It's an axe and a pickaxe. Yeah, we'll go over here. Oh, there's a chest over there. There's a floating chest there. I don't know what that's doing, but we'll figure it out. Actually, I remember you need wheat and the fur for something to do with the boat. Is it fur? I believe that's what it is. It was like FIR, isn't it? What? No, flax. I think. Oh no, I'm thinking of wolf fur as in FUR, the thing that you use on that one crafting recipe. I really am tired if I'd screwed that up. Blimey. This is going to be interesting. Tired Muck, especially when things get a bit more challenging later. But yes, so this is a sequel to the original Mucky Monday. It's not going to be as long, of course. That was stream archive. It was recorded live over on Twitch a year and a half ago-ish now. It's chaotic with all my good chums. I don't think did we beat the game? I don't remember. It's been that long. I hope we did. But probably didn't, because there was a lot of us, so... And I know it got rather bad near the end, with a lot of people dying, so there wasn't enough resources for us all. Nice for the first night, right. I should get more wood, because I'm going to need to make that pickaxe, and then get iron. Right. Here, yep, more of these goblin geezers. Yeah, come on, you want some? Whoa! Oh, you're bad, kid. Actually trash, honestly. Right. Oh, it's a little dinosaur. There it goes. The dark sword it's ridiculous early game. You just like one hit anything. It's very, very powerful. That's why I like this seed. Because you just get to be a powerhouse. It's fun. It's like, oh, it's easy. It's too easy. You gotta, end game sword, start the game. Oh, I don't care. I like that. So, a gem map. Oh, that's actually quite important. I saw the shadow. Got me. It's only normal. There shouldn't be this many. Then again, it has, as I said before, been a while out of the flow with muck. Out of the swing of things. Also quite tired, so don't really remember much. I don't remember. Iron? I think iron's like the first thing I should go for. Oh yes, that reminds me, pickaxe. I was journeyed off on day 2 without a pickaxe. I used on my wood repairing. Right. That was not a smart move in retrospect. Ooh! Slurben shroom. I think I butchered the pronunciation there, but I'm going to not care. Simply put, that's good, because that's, yeah, health regen. So, I'm very tired and can't think of a conversation topic. Well, let's fall back on an easy one. Politics, am I right? The UK, what a great state that's in currently. It's, yes. I mean, it's really ironic. I've had a box of cereal up on my shelf next to me. Currently looking at it, but of course you can't see that. That has seen the death of Big Liz, our glorious queen, the only member of the royals I really cared about. It's also seen 3 prime ministers at this point. It's oh blimey, what a state! Quite funny, quite funny. It's British politics for you. It's just it's funny. You gotta laugh about it, or else it's just depressing. And life's depressing as is, so laugh about it. Simply put. Let's move on from politics. It's not a very fun thing to talk about for too long, I've found. Especially when I don't really care for it either, so it's not an interesting topic, you could say. What am I doing? Oh yes, wood for the pickaxe, that's what I was going for. My memory is... oh boy. Awfully surprised if I even remember what I'm going for. By like day 3. Right, got this pickaxe built. I'm going to get back on the muck grind set, the true mucksters. The spirit of a true muckster inside me. It's screaming to be let out. It's banging. It's banging on the glass. It's going, hey, let me out. It's been almost a year, almost 2 years, probably. Let me out. I want to muck. Here we are, mucking again, because I have been recently quite bored, and I've been struggling with what to do, really. It's been quite hard, forcing myself to do anything, pretty much. And I was like, you know what? Let's delve into the realm of recording something again. It's inspired by my good chum, Harry, who has been recording his very successful Mr. Ham show, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's do a Mucky Monday. I was like, oh, it's not Monday, and then I went, do I care? No! So here we are, on a Thursday night. This video is probably going to carry over into the Friday morning, because I imagine this will go over midnight. And bada bing, bada boom. What am I doing? Coal, that's something. So yes, I'm here, playing Muck. Hopefully going to not fuck up and die. I mean, I might. It'd be funny if I did, but, you know. The goal is to win. Win Muck. Prove I've still got it to myself, and to anyone who doubted it. Now, I doubt there's anyone out there who cares enough about my Muck skills to have doubted that, but in case there is, fuck them. That's what I say. More wheat. I always remember I struggled finding wheat on the last couple of days. You know, let's fight this guy again. Ronk. I think he's... Oh, nope, he's moving. He's moving and grooving. Moving and all that. He's not dead. Oh, we got a fanny. Ancient core. Let's drop us some oak stuff. That's used for the ship, if I remember rightly. So that's very good for us. Very, very good. I don't know why I said us. It's just me, but... Oh well. Who cares? I'm getting very lucky with these chests. I'll be honest, I've not had the archery upgrade yet, which I do not like. It's kind of useless, so... It's the gods being kind to me. Being looked down upon today, I guess. Once I does not stop with the good upgrades, Jesus. It's not better than usual. Right, it's iron I believe we need, which I think there's some iron in that cave that I got the dark sword from, so I guess I will return there. I should probably start getting the gems, shouldn't I? Or the boss fights get too difficult. I think I'll want to probably speedrun them. I also need to remember pick up the mushrooms, they're very useful. You can get a lot of them. Oh my god, these upgrades, it does not stop. It does not stop. I've yet to get a froggy, but... Oh, there's the first bad one. Shield. Not very good. I don't like it personally. Find it quite useless, but it's not the worst upgrade we could have got. Not the worst, I'll be honest. Not... It's terrible. If I remember right, there's some flying bugs that come out on like day 4, 6 or something. I remember those being a bit of a hassle. So it has to be fun when they inevitably rear their head. Oi! Lucky sod, I was out of stamina. Oh, I'm out of food, that's why. Yeah, at least they gave me more money for upgrades. Yo, Spoobeam. Oh, I don't have enough of that. Right. Oh, I have a bit of iron. Might be enough for pickaxe at least, then I can get the next level of pickaxe. Which will allow me then to get the next level of ore, but you also need the next level of wood. Oh yes, I'm going to need a furnace, aren't I? And a cauldron. Look at me, or my muck knowledge coming back. Okay, we just gotta leave that there. Furnace, put coal in, put you in, you, put a bit of you. Right, let's have a look-see up here. This is where I put the gems. I need iron bars. Right, iron bars. Wood and rock. Wood and... I need both the wood and the rock. Great. Alright, yeah, you fought the big dragon at the end, so I need to get a bow. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, I can get an ancient bow. That would be lovely jubbly. Absolutely smashing. I need an anvil, which I need rock for. Lovely. Let's go destroy this rock here then. So yes, it's late October, soon to be November, but guess what happens late October just before early November? Hallows Eve, old spooky month, you know? Tricks or treats and all that good stuff. So yes, it's Halloween on Monday, I believe. Which, yes. So, I said to myself I was going to play some horror games, but, you know. I'm playing Muck instead. I might do some horror, I don't know. I played a bit of Resident Evil 2 remake when I was in the mood for playing that earlier this week. I think it was this week, might have been last week now, I don't know. It was at some point. It was fun. I played it for like an hour. I got quite into it, but unfortunately I've not been in a horror mood, so I've not gone back and continued where I left off despite the enjoyment, so... I might force myself to, or I might play another horror game of some variety, maybe the Five Nights at Frederickson series, because I don't handle horror very well. Like, I enjoy my time with it, but I get scared shitless. Does not help that my room, I pretty much never have the light on. It's very dark in here, and you know, when you're in a dark environment, your senses get a bit heightened, get a bit jumpy. That certainly probably does not help my situation. Why am I back here? I don't know what I'm doing. I was off looking for iron. Right, back on the iron hunt. So yes, horror games. Might play some FNAF, because unfortunately I only have the free ones. Ultimate Custom Night and Pizzeria Simulator. But Pizzeria Simulator, oh Jesus Christ, I don't like that one. I do not like the listening out for the vents and all that. It's scary. So that'd be quite fun. I'd have to, you know, if I did record that or stream it even, I'd have to do it not so late because I don't want to be screaming my head off and waking people up. As funny as that would be, it'd be a bit mean, a bit rude, insensitive, all that jazz. Wouldn't want to do that to my fellow man. So, not going to. So, yes. Here we are, late at night playing Muck. I mean, Muck's scary if you look at it the right way, you know. It's, ooh, the goblins come out of the ground. It's creepy and weird. Think about it. Where'd they come from? What do they want? Why do they look like that? They look scary. And, you know, I'm sure someone finds the design of the Muck enemies to be scary. I imagine. Not many, but like, there's got to be someone out there. Oh, sound effect when they spawn. Oh, it's spooky. Spooky scary. Spooky doopy. Right, how much? That should be enough iron. Ooh, wait, actually. I have enough gold for a chest, courtesy of these kind fellows running at me. Just want to drop some gold. Isn't that great? Honestly, I know, yeah, there's a tribal village over there. That was I did in a later muck update. Like, my prime muck was before that. It wasn't the chieftain and the village and all that fancy new stuff. I say new, but, you know, this game hasn't been updated in, like, I don't know when the last update was, but it was a while back. It's not new, but it's new for me, relatively still. So, that's all that I truly care about. Let's get some more wheat while it's here. Let's kill these guys. Day 3. I really need to get on the hunt for the gemstones to power the boat. Because you know, each day goes by, you get more powerful, more gear. So enemy health increases, boss health increases. So the sooner you kill the bosses, the better. That's the strat. So I should get on top of that. Oh, no. Right, I guess I'll go for the pink gem over here. Alright. So the first boss goes well, and I don't completely screw up kiting its attacks and get myself killed like a right plonk. Shouldn't do. I have faith I won't mess this up. I have a fair bit of faith. But you never know. Human error. It's a funny little way of rearing its head. Unexpected circumstances. You can never truly plan well enough for anything. It's the terrifying thing about life, is no matter how well you plan something, there's always a very small chance of something going wrong, something you didn't consider. Oh, I forgot about the beam attack. Kill it! That is why we did it early. Because had I done that later, that beam attack would have probably killed me. Luckily, it did it only on day 3. It didn't deal too much damage. I say that, but it did like half my health. Had it done more? Oh boy, that was scary. Look at that horror, scary. That was terrifying. So I need to remember now, they have that attack. You want to run behind a tree when that happens. I got some good gold from that though, so I get some upgrades. Strengthen myself. Open a blue chest, feel a bit daring. Leapfrog, yes, I love that. Gives you a double jump. You stack that with jetpack. You can fly. It's very fun when you do that. Especially for the final fight. It's a dragon, as I mentioned. You know, dragons, they fly, so you can just kind of jump up to it and start hitting it. It's quite funny. I love doing that. Also means you don't really have to rely on the bow, which I don't really like the bow. It's not very satisfying to use, I'm going to be honest. Oh, this game's shit, the bow's terrible. Honestly, the technical side of Muck is very impressive. The short span it was made in, the actual gameplay loop is quite fun. The sound effects are very satisfying when you get a hit in. It's, you know, it's a very fun game. Yeah. It's a surprisingly quality product for a funny little meme game that it is. It's, yeah. As a game developer myself, it's, yeah, it's you know, if I made something like this, I would be astonished with myself. It's impressive. Like, it doesn't look like much, you know, it's very simple art style, graphical, you know, fidelity, not very high. But, you know, it has charm to it. I like this, you know. Not everything has to be photorealistic or anything. It's distinct, memorable, this, you know. Not many other games that look like Muck. I guess like one of the closest things would be like Unturned, but as someone who also plays Unturned, I can tell the difference. So, you know, some people can't. In fact, one of my friends thought a Unturned screenshot was a Muck update once, which was quite funny to me. But I can see where, you know, it was coming from. It, you know, someone who doesn't really have much experience with either game, they you know, the blink of an eye is quite similar. It's another game. Yeah, I might do some Unturned stuff at some point. I don't know what though, because single player Unturned isn't very fun. Multiplayer Unturned just get, you know, sweated on. So I could always just do something funny, you know. Who knows? Something to consider for the future. Oh, Crimson Dagger. That's a very strong upgrade. Massive fan of it. It's basically lifesteal. It's can I open one of you? No. Unless you drop me some gold and I can get a legendary upgrade and hopefully give me something good. That's good. Nuts Hammer. So it gives you a chance to have like a lightning bolt come down when you strike things. As at some point you will inevitably see. Let's do one of these totems as well. Yeah, the other gems, I should go for those at some point actually. Am I near one? I'm near the yellow gem. Oh, there's another one over here. Hey, Sneaker, huge movement speed, very useful, incredibly versatile for fighting and, you know, just everything. Get back here. Oh, there we are, that was Nuts Hammer ability. Ah, the chest price has gone up. No, that's not one of the gems, but we'll do it anyway because free upgrade potential. Make sure to eat beforehand. Something I sometimes forget. In Muck and in real life, I also forget to eat. Honestly, I'd fit right in with the world of Muck. Skinny little scrawny man, looks like a fucking gremlin. It's yeah, right at home with my people here. I would be. Hey, maybe I am from Muck. Maybe I'm a Muckian myself. I escaped into the real world and I forgot my origins. Who knows? I'm rambling about stupid stuff again. I tend to ramble a lot about stupid stuff, and that's going to be a lot of what this video is, if it sees the light of day, which it might not. I don't know. Right, I really need to work on upgrades, don't I? Oh, the blue ones over here. Oh, the chief. Right, let's do this. I don't remember his attacks in the slightest, but I'm sure I got this. Oh, right, he has an AoE. You just gotta, like, run away. I think that's that. I think that was that attack. What? Oh. I don't know what that was, but that scared me. Let's never go over there again. It's taunt. I'm telling you. Spooky. This game's spooky. It's scary. I'm taunted. I don't know what hit me. Ghost. Wasn't very happy with me, apparently. If I died to that, I would have been quite annoyed, but also it would have been funny. Can't take things seriously in life, you know. You gotta laugh things off. Because in retrospect, most things are funny. Especially video games. It's at the end of the day, it's just a game, isn't it? Who cares? Come on, mate. Come on, mate. He's doing the beam, isn't he? No, yep. Huge. What is that? Crystal. Ruby. We need that for something on the boat, I remember, so that's good. Blue pill. Bait. Ooh, meat. Lovely jubbly. Right, we need to upgrade and get myself some armor. Should also probably go grab that other gem. Yes, piggy bank's good because it gives me more meat from cows when I kill them, so. Which then in turn means I can heal more. So. Right, where's... No, it's apparently over here. I'm feeling confident so far. 2 gems to go. We're on day 4. I've got a good amount of upgrades. I just need to get actual gear. Ooh, big chunk. You know, let's challenge Chunky Boy. I remember him being easy. I mean, usually I have more jump upgrades, so I can just fly and avoid him. Did not even get a chance. Sorry, Chunkus. Not today, old chum. Can't believe I've actually died to that boss before. Only a couple of times, once or twice. Fortunate circumstances, you know how it is. Well, I mean, if you're a muck player, you know how it is. When bosses start spawning randomly and it's like, oh god, I got a guardian and a big chunk on me and like a, you know, chieftain or something. Oh, the village is over here. No, you know what, we're gonna get the green one. See what I mean about bosses spawning randomly? This was, quite well timed there, Chunky. Thank you for the, demonstration. Old friend. Really? That. Make a chest back home when I can, you know. Right. Apparently it's over here. Bit of a risk doing it at night, but I am a gambling man, so let's risk the run. Do a boss fight at night. I mean, big chunks already spawned, so it's not like I'm going to get a dual boss or anything stupid like that. Oh, Bulldozer. I don't really like Bulldozer because, you know, knocks your enemies back, which can be useful in a pinch when you're low on health, you need them away, but like, most of the time, you know, you want to hit them and then you just launch them away. It's a bit impractical if you ask me. That would be one of the firebugs that just spawned in over there that I mentioned. Oh, that would be one of the wolves. Yeah, we didn't one-shot that. See, that's things are becoming more powerful. See, that's actually dealing damage to me now. I'm going to have to start being more careful. Right, let's open a bunch more chests while we're here. So we have the gold, and upgrades are useful. Common chests are the way I like to go, because you can get anything in them and they're relatively cheap, and most upgrades in them are good. Compared to spending the extra on like a blue chest, and you could get a quite mid-blue upgrade, and you could have just opened more common chests. That's the way I like to look at it, at least. Don't know exactly what's meta. I play Muck my own unique, special way, as I do with most games. It's like Doom 2016, for example. I'm a massive fan of pistols. They're just really cool to me for some reason, so I beat the game with the pistol only. God, that was tough, you know. By the end of the game, boss fights that I don't think they were meant to last as long as they did, but yeah, I enjoyed it, and I view it as a win. It's funny, because it's one of the things a lot of people, especially some of my good friends, go on about a lot, is, ooh, it's got really good gunplay. I never really got to experience that, because I was there with my little dinky pistol. But, as I said, I enjoyed it, so I don't care. Probably something I'll replay at some point to get a proper feel for the game, but for now, I got my nice little pistol only run, and I'm happy with that. Right, let's go. I don't have the inventory space for that. Problemo. Don't really need gold, but I don't want to drop gold. Oh, I don't need you. Right, I should get back to base, cook some more meat, you know how it is. Some milk, lovely, more damage resist. Another oh my god, look at that. Part of the way to flying, ladies and gentlemen. You can see how fun that can be in the end game once you have like a bunch of jumping upgrades. It's very fun. Because you can just do stuff like this. Still have a jump left as well. Become the god of this world. That's what Muck truly is about. It's not survival, it's dominance. Going from but a simple little man with nothing to becoming the ruler of this realm and then destroying it. Because that's spoiler alert, I'm sorry if you care about your Muck lore. You destroy the world at the end, you flood it. Cleanse away the evils of the world and begin anew. Probably not that deep, I'm making it sound a lot more, you know, badass than it probably is meant to be, but I don't care. It makes it sound cool, and yeah, it sounds cool, so deal with it. Right, the boat is up here. Bunch of apples, lovely jubbly. Get some more meat from the cows while we're here. We're getting like 4 raw meat a cow now, huge. Don't even think I need to pick up apples anymore. Stunning nuts. You put it in there, you put it in there. Bark and birch. I don't think I have birch. Fir wood, dark oak. Get some armor. Only steel, but you know, it works. It's protection at the end of the day. Right, so we need birch, which Right, would you bugger off, mate? I'm trying to get birchwood. Oh, there's more of you. There. Oh, that's the wheel. Well, that was like a monster of some sort. Really am seeing things. Right. I don't need you. Don't need you. We don't need you. Keep the gems on me, just so I don't end up getting lost and confused. You're like, oh, where are my gems? And I forget, and then, you know. Right, this should be birch, and yeah, I can cut it down. Lovely. Fletching table, that's for archery, but as I've said, I would prefer not to do that, because I like flying up and hitting the dragon. So that's probably what we're going to be doing in this run. Pick up that gold. Make some of you. Oh, we don't have enough iron for that. Bugger! So in the meantime, you'd smelt you. I need to go get some iron and gold. I can't believe I made armor when I forgot that I still needed CrossFit. On iron, please. Get some more birds just to be safe that I have enough. Probably do, but you know, rather play it safe. I know I said earlier I'm a gambling man, but you know, I think that's iron there. Lovely, chubbly. Hopefully that's enough. Should do. I got the piggy bank, so I should get 12 iron. Probably enough. Looks for some more. Also open some chests while we're here. Well, they're still relatively cheap. That's not a good upgrade. That's a very good upgrade. Another good one. Any more chests? Yes. Lovely, chubbly. Oh, actually. I think I could open... Oh, some free ones down it. That's a very good thing about this seed, as well as getting the dark sword early from the cave. There's a lot of free chests scattered around. And once again, as I said earlier, some people are like, oh, that's cheating, you know, it's not the randomly generated world muck experience. I don't care. I once knew someone who did a Minecraft speedrun for diamond %, and the seed was right next to a village with a blacksmith that had a diamond in it. And you know what? If that's a legitimate thing that people can do, I'm allowed to play muck in my silly little way. So, yeah, deal with it. We need gold bars for the connectors. Oh, I can put the gems in. Balmium, which we're not. Yeah. Flax fibers and rope, which I think we can make. Yes, flax fiber, you need the fletching table. No, bugger off, Mr. Stone Man. So, what are we missing on the rope department? Bar. Ah. There we are, sails. The boat's coming along perfectly. Fir wood. Oak wood. Look at that! Oh my god, the sweet, sweet boat. But we need more iron. Oh wait, yes, the bark. Right. It's the dark oak, it's fir, isn't it? The grey trees? Which I know there were a bunch somewhere nearby. I think we can also... I don't know if it's the green stuff. I think it's the green stuff. No, it's the blue stuff. Because that's... It's mithril adamantium. I think adamantium is that green stuff. So I think mithril's the blue stuff. Right, look at that. My memory is serving correct, despite its tiredness. full as well. Huge. This run's going really well. I expected to die and like the video to be over in like 10 minutes because I'd fuck up fighting like big chunk or something. Oh, that's a good point, the bosses. It's a very, very good point. Ah, these are the trees we need. You might be wondering why I'm eating the raw meat rather than the cooked one. I'd rather stockpile that for bosses, because that also gives me health benefit as well. Plus, it's not like raw meat is hard to come by. Just kill a cow. Get the fir wood? Yes, right. Which is also what we needed for something on the boat, so... Progress. Milk. We're getting very good with the milk. We have a lot of damage resistance. Yeah, I don't yeah. That's some more just standard wood for bar. I'm near one of you, might as well. Alright, so it's the blue stuff I need to be on the lookout for. There's the statue. Yeah, you just saw then the jumping movement I've got with my many upgrades. It's so fun. Very satisfying movement. Because you just fly. It's cool. It's not worth it, but I mean, we got gold. At the end of the day, it was worth it. Very much worth it. God, we really are getting a lot of milk. Muck lords look upon us with good faith today, apparently. Right, let's kill the Guardian. God, it's on 3,000 health. And it didn't get a chance to attack. 2 ancient core. I don't need ancient cores, I'm sorry. Or food. Never have enough. Oh, we have 13 dumbbells. No wonder I'm hitting so hard. Come on. I mean, to be fair, you know, I've had good upgrades. I can't complain about that. I seriously cannot complain. Oh, I'm out of stamina. So I say, why can't I fly over this? Some more spoo beans would be nice, being honest. Slow down that hunger. Hey, more jetpacks. Huge. Soon I'll be able to leap the island itself. I pretty much did that once, actually. I think I had like 12 double jumps and a bunch of jetpacks. I literally could just like fly over the entire map. It was hilarious. Oh! Oh! What's the that doesn't seem right. I've not had this before. 3 guardians for a totem. Oh. See this? This is why I saved the meat. Cooked stuff. What's the 4? Wait, what? It's even more. Huh? What in... Huh? Not had that one before, I'll be honest. Okay, and you're just back to normal now. I guess that's just like a really rare thing. Huh. Something about muck I didn't know. That's not even something I've just like forgotten. That's genuinely I've never had before. Gee, I mean, at least I got a bunch of gold from it. I mean, a lot of gold. I can get so many upgrades. So incredibly many. Right. Let us head forthwith to the next statue. After I've spent my gold, of course. As deteriorates in value over time, the chest price is going up. Just like real money, it deteriorates. Especially the British economy, because that's not doing very well. Way. Anywho, right, where the there's the statue. Ooh, blue stuff. That's what I was looking for. Great. to the next pickaxe, then I can upgrade to all this, that, get the boat, get some armor, fight the dragon, game, bada bing, bada boom, you know how it goes. Just do all of these as well. God, I feel kind of bad for them. They just kind of fall into this world to be immediately murdered by me. Don't even get an attack off. God, I'd feel terrible if it wasn't for the countless times they've murdered me and ruined other good runs. And the fact that, you know, AI enemies in a video game, they don't feel. Technically. They're not programmed to feel, so they don't feel. Hello? There we are. Right, to the ship. It's quite useless. How much mithril have we got? That should be more than enough. I think I saw a challenge totem. I did. Oh, okay. More of these weird boss ones. I guess maybe these become more common when you get later into the game. It certainly wasn't when I was doing my muck crime. It's good for supplies, I'll give it that. Oh, it's the flying buggers. I just saw my gold. Blimey. It's a lot of gold I've got. Yes, ladies and gents, I don't think we're going to be losing this run. I'm going to be honest, things are looking very much in my favour. As long as I don't completely fuck this up, I should be fine. And this is where we smash cut to it going horribly wrong. Just like my Sea of Thieves session last night, everything was looking nice and hopeful. We had a nice alliance going, then our alliance left, then we made a new alliance, fought some people, made a new alliance, lost a Fort of the Damned, which I wasn't even doing for the gold, literally, or the rep. I was just doing it for accommodation. It's a bit annoying, but, you know, it's a video game, who cares? But hopefully this will have a better outcome than that. And it should do. There's the ship. Glimmering on the horizon. Beautiful beacon that beckons me home. Right, let's open this common chest over here and start getting the mithril. Okay, I think I need a second furnace. Let's make a bunch of gold coins for this so we can have more chests. Oh yes, let's go put the gems in. So we need the Obamian. Don't really think we need this iron anymore, so I guess I'll put it in a chest. Oh yes, cook some more. Make some more money. God, this is going cracking. Quite a fine job if I do say so myself. Oh, no, don't lob that. It's quite rude, actually. Could hurt someone. Although I'm sure that is his intent. So I need bark. There we are. Pickaxe. And I need a bit more, and then I can get the axe. Should have enough in here by now. Yep, just the right amount. Right, shouldn't be needing that. Right, let's go out. The next ore that I need. Already got mithril, so it's adamantium. Or adamantite? The green stuff. You know when Lester says that in GTA 5 Casino Scouting, you know, if you get money in the vault to go, the green stuff. And it's like, great, cash. The worst thing you could get in the vault. Honestly, the casino heist, when it's just the best heist they ever did, it's the most fun, it's the most profitable. It's any wonder it's the only heist people play. It's a shame, because the original heists, I have a lot of fun with them. I'd argue more fun, because the casino heist, it's fun, but it gets repetitive. The original heists, you know, don't play them too often, because they're not really worth it money-wise, meaning when you do play them, it's a nice change. Especially Prison Break, it's fun. Not with randoms, but if you have a nice group, it's a very fun time. It's a shame it's just not worth all the time and effort put into doing the setups, the finale. You don't get enough of a payout. I mean, I know they've buffed them from when I last played, but I still doubt it's worth it. Oh, and here is a boss. Gronk. Okie dokie, I sure did scuff that introduction up for the fight, but we won anyway because I am overpowered in this world. Yes, I got caught with my pants down in that encounter and I still came out on top. I really don't think I'm losing this. But it will be fun to see it through. I'd hope if I could actually progress. Where the hell is some adamantite? No, I don't want to challenge a boss. And I could, but I don't want to. I just want to get to the boat as soon as possible. Where in Sam hell? Aha! The green stuff. Let's go. I hear something. It's a wolf. Don't know why I said it's so funny, but whatever. That's a good point. I just noticed I've been doing my funny voice for the most part. Didn't even realize. Oh well. Noticed it tends to come out during recordings sometimes. It's like in college, for example, I was prepping for a presentation I had to do for my class, and see, I'm not really big into that type of thing, really speaking to people, never mind, like, you know, a whole lot of people when they're all stood there watching you. It's yes. So I don't really, you know, like write a script for any of that type of stuff, because I find if I write a script, I'll focus too much on following the script, and knowing my bad memory, I'll definitely forget part of the script, and then why did I do that? And then I'll end up just, you know, being like, oh god, I've gone off script, and, you know, getting worried, and then it's worse. So I tend to just kind of have a general plan in my head of just like, I want to talk about these points, I'll say what comes to mind, which typically works. But yes. So where was I going with that? Oh yes, the voice, I slip into it, yes. So I was just doing some, you know, recordings, you know, just I kind of see how long I'd be speaking for, because I believe we had, like, you know, it should be around this long minimum. So I was like, I want to make sure I meet the minimum, and I noticed during the recording sometimes I would slip into this voice I'm doing now. I don't know what I've dubbed it, what it technically is. It's probably an accent I picked up from somewhere. I don't know. It's odd. It's the thing about my voice, is I can't do accents for the life of me whenever I want to do an accent. They just kind of come and go. Sometimes I do a, you know, alright impression of something, and, you know, people will be like, do that again, and I'm like, I don't know, I didn't even realize I was doing it in the first place, I'm sorry. Which is why I'm surprised now that I pointed out to myself I'm doing this voice, I'm still somehow doing it. I don't know how, still, but, you know. Yes, my vocal cords are interesting. I do not understand how they work. That is the mithril, you utter twit. I don't understand a lot about how my function, especially on like a surface level day to day. I don't know how I get through it. But whatever. Can I just... No? Can I shift click? No, apparently not. Oh well. Yes, life. It's... oh boy. It's something. The human experience. What a interesting thing it is. So filled with ups and downs, sometimes more downs than ups. But at the end of the day, there's always something that makes it worth it. Sometimes you can't see what that thing is. Like, for me right now, I don't really, you know, see that, I guess you could say, light at the end of the tunnel metaphor. I don't know where I'm going with this, but even if you can't see, you know, something, it doesn't mean it's not there, you know? Close your eyes, you're still in wherever you was you were when you closed your eyes. It's not just all magically vanished. I mean, it might have. Who knows? Maybe they're lying to you. Maybe it does all disappear. Ooh. But yeah, it's still there. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, you know? Whether that be, you know, you think you're unloved, there'll be someone that does. You can't find a purpose in life, you know. Just not found it yet. It's there. That got suddenly quite real. I don't know how that spurred about. I don't even remember what led me to that topic, but whatever. There's some life motivation advice. I don't really know what that was, but enjoy it, if you will. I need some oak wood, which I don't think I have. Oak trees. I don't know what an oak tree looks like in this game. That is a bit of a problem, you could say. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oak tree. Because this is dark oak, is it not the blue one? Yes, so what's normal oak? Because this is just tree. Oak? Ah, the red. Bugger off. I have a lot of gold, I should spend it again. Speaking of spending, you know what, I'm going to use that as a little segue onto a topic of spending money. I hate it. I despise spending money for some reason. It's an odd one. Like, I don't know. It's like, you know, I'll buy something, I'll be happy with it, but I look at the bank account and I go, ooh, the silly little number, the digital number has gone down on my NatWest bank account app. Oh no. I'm like, oh, I've spent money. I don't like doing that. And it's like, yes, but you've spent that money on something you are going to enjoy. And, you know, it was a good purchase. It was good for the price, you know, got a good deal on it, all that. For some reason, my brain's still like, no. Spent money, which is why, when it comes to spending money, I typically tend to do a coin flip, because as well as the fact I don't like spending money, I'm also very indecisive. I once sat on the floor of a Tesco for several hours deciding which Skylanders expansion pack to buy. It ruined what was meant to be a nice day out to my grandma's, because that was meant to stop off there for some lunch, you know. Pick up some snacks on the way there, and I got distracted. But whatever. Yes, I'm indecisive. Where was I going with this? I'm indecisive. Oh yes, coin flips. So whenever it comes to a decision, whether it's spending money or something big in my life, I'm a big believer in fate. And here's the thing with a coin flip, is if you flip a coin, and let's say heads you do something, tails you don't, you get tails, and then you go, oh, that's a shame, I wish it was heads. Congratulations, that means you really genuinely wanted to do the thing, so you should do it anyway. Whereas if you get tails and you go, oh, okay, fair enough, you weren't fully invested in doing that thing, so congratulations, you can think it over, do it again in the future. And if you do get heads and it's like, okay, I have to do it now, and then you think about it and you go, I really don't want to do it, congratulations, that coin flip has now made you think about it more, and you have thought for yourself that, hey, you don't want to do this. It is a foolproof method for deciding things. It's yeah. And due to that mentality, it's why I also spent 172, 173, one of those, around 170-ish on a Lego set recently. It was the Sanctum, yeah, Doctor Strange's Sanctum set. I could have bought the Daily Bugle, you know, it was only like, I'd say a bit more, but it's, I don't know, it's like 280, something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. But like for an extra 100, it's you know, really cool. Probably better value for money, maybe? I don't know. Is it these days with Lego prices? But yeah, it's really cool. It's just, you know, I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan. Like, yeah, he's cool, I appreciate him, I like him, but, you know, I have more of a connection with Doctor Strange, hence why, you know, I bought the Sanctum set, because I was like, it's cool. Yeah, plus, as an added bonus, I am a massive Moon Knight fan, right? And Moon Knight has this little base of operations called the Midnight Mansion, which, name alone, it just sounds really fucking cool to me. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like a normal little, it's not a house. It's like a, I don't know how to describe buildings. I want to be, it's like an office building, I guess, kind of. That's where he operates from. Yeah, in his little territory. It's really cool, and you know, it's magic. Sanctum's magic. If I squint hard enough with my glasses off, I can imagine it's the Midnight Mansion. Plus, still, you know, if they ever do make a Lego Moon Knight, it makes sense for him to be in there. Plus, as I said, I already like Doctor Strange a lot, so it's still really cool to me because I'm a huge fan of the Sanctum. It's a very beautiful building, and there's a lot of cool details on the inside. So I am very excited to build that at some point. I've had it for couple of weeks now, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, probably 3 weeks, maybe even a month. I don't know. I have a terrible sense of time. I've still not built it because I've been busy with other stuff, and it was an early Christmas gift, so I kind of want to save it more towards Christmas. Wouldn't feel right building it yet. I also have the Lego Batmobile, the one from, you know, the Batman, came out earlier this year, which I bought like in May and I've still not built. That I'm not saving till Christmas. I might end up building it at Christmas, but I hope to do it sooner, as well as the Hydra Stomper from Marvel What If, because I'm a huge fan of the Hydra Stomper. It's a really cool robot mech. Because Iron Man suits, there are a lot of them I don't really like. There's also a lot I do really like, and the Hydra Stomper, it hit all the right marks with me. I adore it. It even got the Marvel Legends figure, which I found for £20 in the Entertainer, which is a British toy store. Banging deal, that's usually around like 60 quid, so, you know, very happy with that. Yet to open it, because I'm waiting till I get a Captain Carter figure to go with it, which brings me to another reason I bought that Hydra Stomper set, is you get the Stealth Suit Carter figure. That's the only way of getting it. Do I like the Stealth Suit Carter? Yes. I'd much prefer her normal design, which I already had from the minifig wave they did. But huge fan of Captain Carter, so it's funny because I can say I own all of her Lego figures. It's another reason. Like the Hydra Stomper is just cool to me because, you know, it's from the Captain Carter episode. It's got a cool character I like in it. And it's weird because a lot of people don't seem to like Captain Carter for some reason. Don't get it myself. But then again, maybe that's just because I'm British and I'm like, hey, she's British too. It's cool, British woman. And other reasons, you know, tall, strong woman. That I like that. Leave it at that for now. Yeah, I mean, she's also just like a really, genuinely, really fucking cool character as well in the comics. It's like, it's like there was a Captain Carter series this year, Woman Out of Time, I believe it's called, which I've read a bit of, and I intend to buy the hardback cover, which comes out, I believe, next month, or some point soon. I'll probably buy that for myself around Christmas. Have a nice read of it. I've been getting into reading recently. I read a Blue Beetle comic, Blue Beetle Black and Blue? Yes, it's got, you know, Black Beetle in it, Peacemaker as well, all the cool DC characters. I hear footsteps. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Blue Beetle, all of them, you know. Dan Garrett, Ted Cord, Jaime, I like them all. Jaime is... I like Jaime more as a hero. Like, he's really good, and he's the best Blue Beetle, he's the most in-depth one, but Ted Cord, like, he's a silly little guy. I like him. Yeah, I've also Sea of Thieves novel, Heart of Fire, fucking phenomenal. Need to finish that at some point. It's a very, very good book. Very big into my Sea of Thieves lore, and it's the origins of Captain Flameheart. I couldn't pass on that. I'm looking for, I think, Obamium. Don't know why I went back home. But yeah. So, Captain Carter, really like her. Reading, really like doing it. Writing as well, I've been getting into writing. Doing just some little notes here and there. Just, how my life's going, stuff like that. Anyway, let's segue onto, let's just talk about more comics and stuff. Batman Beyond Neo Year. I'll be buying the Volume 1 of Neo Year for Christmas for myself as well. It's really, really good. Some of the best Batman Beyond content we have had since the original show, which I adore. It's like one of my favourite Batman things ever. It's really, really cool. So that's cool. What they did with Terry's character in it, I just adore. Because we get to see Terry McGinnis without Bruce Wayne, which for those of you who don't, know comic stuff, Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond, it's set in the future. Bruce Wayne, who is Batman, which most people know, but just in case you didn't, he's old and retired now. He's not been doing the Batman thing for a while. And then he meets Terry, a young boy wishing to typically avenge his father's death, takes on the mantle of Batman, learns what it becomes to be Batman, and he always has an elderly retired Bruce in the Batcave being his guy in the chair. Neo Year, Bruce is dead, and it's Terry's first year on his own. He's got no allies, no funding, no nothing. The entire city's after him. It's a very good read. I am not getting good with this Obamium, am I? Blimey. Let's do another boss fight while I'm here. That is a lot of health. That's a lot of health shredded quickly. Yeah, it's broke. He's not doing anything, but oh well. Free money. Free money! Free money! It's a medic line. The amazing game I wish I could play, Team Fortress 2. Fortunately, due to a small hacker problem, and I say small in quotation marks there, it's not in the best of states, and it's also not been updated in years, so it's, nothing new for me to do, so... God, I come on, Obamium, where is it? Can I find some, please? Be great. I got more than enough. Boat is this way. Let's just jump our way here with our 9 frogs and 9 jetpacks. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, I'm still going. This is what I love about Muck. I can just do this. I can just jump this far casually. It's so goofy and silly. Great game. So it was very fun to play over lockdown. I believe it came out 2020. God, lockdown! 2 years ago now. It feels like... I don't know, it feels like longer, but it also doesn't. It feels like it was yesterday and also 10 years ago. When things are like that, it's like, you remember it very vividly, like it was just yesterday, but it also, like, God, that feels like it was ages ago, but it isn't. I get that a lot. A lot of things. I don't like that feeling. It's odd. Right, so what do I want the boat? Balmy and bars. Come on. Oh, I'm not one-hitting it. Oh no. $20 I mean, 2 hitting is still very good, I believe. Incredibly. No wonder I'm on night 11. Oh god, things are about to get really bad. I should hurry my arse up with this. God, it feels like yesterday. It was like day 2. No idea how long I've been recording for. Adamantite. Right, I need more chests to open. Spend this gold. What a sunrise. Almost said sunset. Now that is quite bright on the old eyes. As I said, I never have my light on in my room, so I'm quite used to the dark, so that's not very pleasant on the eyes. Right, this should... I might be able to get out today. The final day. Successful run of the old Muckaroony. Lucky Monday number 2. Look at that. I'm only in steel armor. So I don't have a bow. I might craft the bow. I don't want to craft the bow because I don't have an ancient bone yet. So I don't have to make the standard one. Wait, what are you doing up here? Oh, you need iron? Oh god, I don't have iron. Bollocks, I need iron. I need iron. Crap. There's iron. Oh. There we are. I always forget you need like more basic resources toward the end. Oh, gotta do some more, aren't there? Oh, a free chest as well. Lovely. Maybe that's a sign to grab a bow. Maybe the muck deities are telling me. Oi, get a bow, you numpty, you're gonna need it. You know what I say to that? They're probably right, and I might do. Oh, another chest. Right, can I get some iron, please? Iron, hello. Hello. Anywhere? Come on. Aha. Aha. No, that's... Oh, no, that is. Gonna do it. Come on, I want to do it for day 13. Right, that should be smelted. Apparently. Right. $12 more. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it before the next day, am I? Get out of here, you guardian sod, you ain't ruining this. Bugger off. Ain't nothing. I say nothing. Stopping this run. No one, except the dragon. He beats me. She won't. 'Cause I'm better. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't, big chunk. Can I please? Oh, bugger off. Bugger off. Right, ship's done. Right, I just need to get arrows. Fletching table. No! Bugger off. Oh, okay, we're getting out of there, day 13. Sid, bugger off. Oak wood. Right, open this legendary task, get some third for arrows. Low HP, the more damage. That's not very useful, because I don't intend to be on low health. But whatever. That should be more than enough. We're gonna do it, lads. We're gonna get out of muck. We're gonna win. $32. Can I make another furnace? Can. Should be more than enough. Right, we can wait till nightfall. Can I open this chest while I'm in? Oh, a jetpack. Huge. Right, this is going to be it then. The last day on Muck Island. And we're gone. Might as well cook all the meat. I think I'm over preparing. I don't think I'm going to need this many arrows or this full set of armour, but it doesn't hurt to be over prepared, does it? Can only help, can only help. More arrows. Get the last bit of meat cooked. 5 more obarmium. Get a couple more mithril arrows. Well, I can do it before nightfall. Oh, that's a full stack. Come on. You know, you want to do it before nightfall. Can't wait to beat the boss, then realise it's like 3 in the damn morning. Would be funny, that's all I'm saying. Right, full servo armor. 36 armor. Last set of mithril arrows, don't need you. Alright, let's go. There we are, we're flooding it. We're flooding Muck, we're destroying the world because we are a god. I need the pickaxe, so. There goes the last 2 trees. There's the frame drop, so there is Bob, whom I'm not hitting in the slightest because I'm used to the triple bow where you can just kind of spam it in its general direction and it'll all be fine. I'm glad I made so many arrows. Come on, Bob, get back here. You can play this flying game, mate. Okie dokie, apparently 2 don't play the flying game because I somehow got off the boat. Get him. Oh, I've got this. Oh, good fight, Bob. Very over-prepared for this. Look at that, we did it. We beat Muck. 411 kills, 0 deaths, 0 revives. A whole heap of damage done. That number's too big for my tiny little brain to comprehend. 2,422 damage taken, 14 days, 207 pounds, 162 chests, 9,789 gold. Well, that was a hell of a smasher. And that is the end of Mucky Monday 2. Except, it's no longer the Thursday we started this on. It's now Friday, because it is currently 13 minutes till 1. Almost 1 AM on the Friday. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Well, that's the end for Mucky Monday 2. We had a success, you could say. It went well. Maybe. Who knows? There might be more in the future. Goodbye.